Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Sylvia and I'd like to share with you what I've been working on. It's a junk journal and I'm no stranger to paper crafting, but junk journals are new to me. As new as making YouTube videos, in case you can't tell. I was looking for a journal to document my gardening and I came across Tanya Wissen, the gardener. That then led me down the YouTube rabbit hole and I found Joy DeFee and Barbara of 49 Dragonflies, and there is loads of other tutorials out there. Whilst my journal may not be as pretty or as professional or as whatever as theirs are, it's fun to do, and it's really good for my mental health. Almost, I would think, is as good as walking is for my mental health. This is made mostly from scrap paper, recycled paper, things I've already had. It just goes to show you don't need hundreds upon hundreds of pounds to do something that is, brings you joy, brings you happiness. Sometimes all you do is you start with a little photo and, that's how it starts. That is how this started. I took this photo on one of our walks and I couldn't see the end of the path. Although I know where it leads and what it is, I just couldn't see the end. And I sort of like to myself said, well, if you go down the woods today, you should. And that's how it started. So I started off because I couldn't really think how to go on after this. I thought, well, birds are always out there, aren't they? So let's go for birds. So I downloaded this absolute beautiful image from compassandink.com. It is stunning. It is a really stunning image. And I thought, birds are free. Lucky them. And then I remember Bob Dylan, and no, even birds are chained to the sky, as he has to say. So I'd like to now move on to show you that you don't need all the fancy papers for backgrounds. Do a bit of frottage, which is an old school thing that we used to do with pennies at school. Piece of paper, a pencil, and just rub it over a surface, over a rough surface, and it gives you this beautiful looking background paper. Little slice of wood where I stamped wood on, and a little sentiment here, which is still time to wonder. Do we still have time to wonder? I think no matter how old you are, you should always make time to wonder. Love is like a butterfly, butterflies, and pockets. I love pockets, absolutely love them. This is from an old journal that I started at the beginning of the year to document my garden and my flowers. And these are all my own pressed flowers. I just didn't like it. I just didn't like the look of it. I didn't like what I was doing with it. It just didn't feel right. So in the end, I just tore the pages out and put them in here. And this is just a outer sleeve from a book. Little leaf. That was on the back of the book, a Christmas tree. And then I put these here. This is. It made me wonder, while I know that Christmas trees are farmed these days, it did make me wonder though how many trees need to be felled before there's nothing left. But that's another thing. More leaves. Not a pocket, although it looks like a pocket. However, this is a pocket and the leaves keeps falling out of it. All these images, this and this, they are from, you know, when you go to National Trust properties, you get all that bump, don't you? Maps and things like that. Use them, recycle them, don't throw them away. You know, keep them as mementos. So this I put in a pocket, and this, I put this in here because this is from one of my absolute favorite places on earth. Cragside. Oh, what a beautiful place Cragside is. It is magnificent, and I look forward to be going again. And if you've never been, yeah, I think you should go. This brown is torn from a bag, a delivery bag of David Austin's bare root roses. Why not? I wasn't very gentle with it. I just tore it up, and it's bigger than the book, but it's fine. Use it. Little pocket, haha. Another image, but I don't know what that is. I just can't remember where I got that one from, to be honest. This was a book page, and it came with it had words up here, and the image was on there. This image was on there, but then I didn't want to see the words. I didn't want to have the words, so I painted over it some splodges for stars. Photo darkness and silence. Sometimes darkness and silence is nice, especially when you're not in a good place. I was trying for eerie, but I'm not sure my fennel lends itself for eerie, but there you go. It's worth a try. And I just love this. This is beautiful. I more fennel, all this wispiness, and more David Austin paper. Fixing with washi tape because I was folding it so many times. It was coming a bit weak, so I put some washi tape on there. Ow, what a hoot. Twit to who. Another little pocket. This feather was given, it's from my grandson, who was given it when he went to a play about owls. So all the children were given this. And my absolute favorite mushroom fungus, fly agaric. It is, I just love it. I think it's just a beautiful thing, despite the fact that it's poisonous. I just think it's a beautiful thing. More mushrooms from our walk, and another sleeve, another book sleeve, and more pressed flowers. I just love seeing them because although they're not dated, I suppose I could posthumously put the date on because they are from the beginning of the year, from spring. But I just love them. Foxgloves, one of my favourite flowers. Such a beauty, resilient, quite evil, it's poisonous, but beautiful. Some more out and about pictures. Couple of animal pictures that you could find if you were out. Badgers, foxes, squirrels. I've never seen a badger live. I wish I could see one. And walking. Leave nothing but footprints. Please leave nothing but footprints when you go out and about. Our surrounding don't need any more rubbish than we already have. And if you do have a dog, please clear up after your dog. There is nothing more unsightly and horrid than having a pile of brown stuff lying about. Anyway, that's something. This page, really, I don't know what I was doing. I think I was just gluing and sticking. But it is what it is, and it'll stay in there. I'll probably fold it over. I don't know yet. And there you see, it's the back of David Austin. Don't know what I'm doing with these. A bit more. Maybe I'll leave this one. The more I look at it, the more I leave it. I think I might just leave it as it is, though I'm not quite sure how this will tie in with going out. Maybe the whole up and away of going out. I don't know. And there is the book cover I used, with the one with the Christmas tree, no idea why I picked that one, but I did. So I'm still working on the rest of it. Not much left to do. I've tried to be monogamous as I'm going along, because otherwise it'll just become overwhelming. Maybe when I'm a bit more into it, maybe it won't be so bad. Now then, this is another thing that I've started. Hence, I'm trying to be monogamous with the junk journal. I want a proper journal of some description. So I'm following, yet again, Jodie and Barbara at 49 Dragonflies, trying for an altered journal. Maybe that will be what I like. I had a go on my first week for January, and I don't like it. Ha ha. Lines are way too thick. Everything else isn't so bad. I quite like what I've done, but the lines are too thick. And I don't know what to put on this page. A to-do list? A wish list? Probably not a weight loss list. I don't think the book's big enough for that. Maybe gratitude? I don't know. This is only week 1 of January 2023. I have 52 weeks I can play with, providing that I actually follow it through, that is. Leave me a comment. Maybe you have some ideas that I can add on to it. I do not know. So that is me sharing for the first time properly on YouTube what I'm working on. Thank you for watching, and if it's okay and if you liked it, leave me a thumbs up. Maybe even come back. Thank you so much, and goodbye.